Hello everyone, this is Sagarika and today we are going to discuss on the topic of computer system and its overview of your subject computer science. So before going to the topic, let's discuss why we need computer science. As we know that our day-to-day life nowadays, everywhere where we could see computers, starting from your educational system to your banking sectors, your railways, your airways, everywhere we could see the computer. For managing the database, for in banks we need account details or your customers informations, everything will be stored in the computer. In your airways and railways, online booking, your passenger details, everything we store in computer. In your hospitals, your patient details, your diagnosis reports, everything will be stored in your computer. At your home also, you use the computer for playing games, for your making documents, your official works, to see videos or to watch movies. So for official use to for casual use, everything could be done with your computer. So computer plays a vital role in our life. That's why we need to know computer, what is computer, and computer is made up of what elements or consist of what elements, what are the functionality, what are the uses, what are the applications. So all these things, study of all these things is nothing but your computer science. So computer science is science of computer or study of computer. So we will start with computer system and its overview. So before that, just we discuss that why we need computer science, as this is the topic of your computer science. So why we need computer science and what is computer science. As I told that we need computer science for everything like I explained. And what is computer science? The study of all the applications, uses, functionality is known as computer science. So going to your topic computer system and its overview, individually I just want to explain what is computer, then what is system, then we will go to the concepts of computer system. So you must have gone through your book definition that computer is an electronic device. It's an electronic device to do a particular task or to accomplish tasks. Okay, but a fan is also an electronic device which also does a task. So can we say that fan is also a computer? No, we could not say that. So what completes the definition? Yes, computer takes input and gives output after processing it. So let me explain it with a diagram. Suppose I am giving any input. So whatever input or whatever is given, that is the raw thing, that is known as your data. So always we give the raw data as input to the computer. It processes it, then we get output which is useful to us. After processing, it is useful to us and it is known as information. Okay, so computer takes data or raw thing as input, processes it and gives us information. Suppose I will tell 2 plus 3. I have given here 2 and 3. That is the raw data I am giving here. It is processing it and it is giving me 5 as an output. So this is the output or information we are getting. So we could add the definition, this point, that computer takes the input and gives us output after processing it. But you could ask me that the same thing can be done by a calculator. So can we call calculator as also a computer? No. So what completes the definition? Yes, it does arithmetical as well as your logical operation. Your logicals and arithmetical operations both could be done. That means it only does not work on numbers, it works on characters, special symbols. You must have seen on your keyboard many letters are there, many alphabets are there, many special symbols are there. You could listen music, you could watch movies, many more things, logical things, arithmetical things you could do with your computer. That's why computer is different than your calculator. So these all points completes the computer definition. So coming to your system. So system is something which is consist of or made up of number of elements. Like you must have heard about educational system, ecosystem or music system. So like your music system is consist of your mic, your speaker or machinery. Your educational system like your admission process, your teaching process, your examinations, your results, everything is an elements which completes the system. Without one we could not complete the system, or we could not tell that it is a fully functional system. So system is something which is consist of number of elements which completes the system. So if I will talk about computer system, so computer system is also having number of elements which makes the computer a fully functional system. So what are they? So based on some logic, basically we can divide it as hardware and software. So computer system is made up of these two elements, hardware and software. So let's have a brief discussion on both of this. So what is hardware and what is software? So when we see something and what are the physical components of your computer, they are known as your hardware. Suppose you must have seen whatever you could see and touch, all the tangible and physical components or your machinery itself, these are known as your hardware. What are they? You could say that your monitor, your keyboard, your mouse, your CPU, everything will be your hardware. Okay, so but the hardware can also be categorized based on the functions. Like mouse is having its function, CPU or your motherboard is having its other function, screen is having another function. So based on the function, how it works and for what we are using it, based on that it can be also categorized like your input unit, your output unit, your processing unit, and your storage unit. So first, this input unit. So input unit are the devices or are the components of your computer which we are using to give input or give data to your computer. Like your mouse, like your keyboard, you are typing something, after that computer is taking that. So your keyboard, your mouse, your pointing device, everything are the example of your input unit which is used to give input to your computer. Then coming to output, when we see something on the screen, suppose your monitor, this is one example of your output unit. Suppose you are printing something, we are getting number of pages. So when we get output from the computer in any form, like on your screen or from your printer or on your projector, suppose on the screen you are able to see something. So when we get output from the computer, that is known as the components which are giving the outputs, these are known as your output units. For example, I told that monitor, projector, your plotter, your printer. Then coming to the processing unit, your CPU. CPU is known as processing unit as it does all the arithmetical as well as your logical operation. So whatever input you are giving, it will come to the processing unit for the process, and after processing it will be shown by your or through your output unit. So processing unit, consist of like your control unit or ALU, that is arithmetical and logical unit. Then storage unit. Coming to the storage unit part, storage unit is used to store the data. Suppose I am giving the input, so till it has not been processed, so it will be in storage unit. Like your primary, it could be divided like two types, primary memory and secondary memory. The primary memory is the computer memory or internal memory, and the secondary memories are whatever you are using, like hard disk, your DVDs, your pen drives, everything will come under your secondary memory. So these are known as your storage units. So this is all about your hardware. So coming to the part, as I told that your computer system can be categorized, or the basic elements are hardware and software. So this is a brief discussion of hardware. So what do you mean by software? So software is vice versa, like we could see it but we could not touch it. It is intangible part of your computer system. So software are the files of the computers which we could see but we could not touch. But what happened in hardware? We could see it as well as we could touch it. So software we could see it but we could not touch it. Suppose I will tell that computer hardware is a monitor. So on the monitor we could touch, but whatever video we are watching through that monitor, are we able to touch that the videos on the monitor? No. So these are the files which are running on the hardware. So the files run on the components of your computer as known as software. Example, I told that your music files, your video files. But if you could ask me that, ma'am, I'm watching a movie and I could touch Shah Rukh Khan on the movie. No, you are not touching that actor, you are touching the screen. Suppose I will tell that you are listening this song, I like this song, please give me this song. Can you pick the song from that mobile or from your computer system like this? No, you could not touch the music or you could not touch the song like that. So software are number of files. Software are number of files which we run on that hardware. Okay, so software could be of two types. There are system software and application software. So system software and application software are two types of software. And system software's examples are operating system. So operating systems or system softwares are number of files which we need to run the system. Means this is must to work with our computer, to run the system. And application software are not mandatory. These are the software or these are the files we develop or we install in our computer for a purpose. Suppose game, suppose a video, suppose MS Office. So these are the examples of your application software, which are the number of files which we need for a specific or a special purpose of task. So without application software we could run system software, but without system software we could not work with application software. If operating system is not there, we could not run MS Office, we could not play games in our computer system. So this is all about your softwares. So here are some basic concept of a computer system, its functions, its basic units. So in next class we will do more, we will discuss more. Shining off. Thank you.